After the reactions and comments on my Kobe video, I guess I need to make it even more clear that this is hypothetical and it is an opinion, my nigga. So if you don't agree, cool. But anyway, Tim Duncan is of course a consensus top 10 player of all time. The one mark on his resume, in my opinion, that separates him from being considered a top 3 to top 5 player of all time would be his loss in the 2013 NBA Finals. Going into the 2013 season, Tim Duncan was 4-0 in the finals, but sadly that got ruined by LeBron and the Heat. That takes him to 4-1 in the finals, and then in 2014, it was a rematch, the Heat versus the Spurs, but Tim Duncan and the Spurs come up on top, making him 5-1 in the finals. But how does 2013 affect Tim Duncan's legacy? It single-handedly stopped him from going 6-0 in the finals. But do you know who is 6-0 in the finals? Michael Jordan, the GOAT. But anyways, so the main point for Jordan in the GOAT debate is that he went 6-0 in the finals, meaning he went to the finals less times than LeBron and won more times than LeBron with having a perfect record. So Tim Duncan winning 2013 would eliminate that argument, but sadly, there is a few flaws on Tim Duncan's resume. But before we get into the flaws, I'm gonna just read y'all his accolades. He was a 2-time MVP, 15-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA First Team, 3-time All-NBA Second Team, 2-time NBA Third Team, 8-time Defensive First Team, and a 7-time All-Defensive Second Team. So, of course, his resume is stacked, just like Jordan's, but it's time we address the elephant in the room. In 6 finals appearances, Jordan had 6 finals MVPs, and in 5 finals wins for Tim Duncan, he had 3 finals MVPs. So hypothetically, if he did win 2013, he would only possibly have 4 finals MVPs. So Jordan fans would just push the narrative that Tim Duncan was not the best player on his championship team, which they like, not Jordan fans, but NBA fans already kind of do that, because of course 2 players won finals MVP besides him. I think it might have been Tony Parker and Kawhi Leonard. I know Kawhi Leonard for sure. And I've also seen people call the Spurs teams super teams for some reason. So I'm sure that argument would be used also. Oh yeah, and them also winning in 2013 would also, I'm pretty sure, knock LeBron down, because he would be 3-7 in the finals, which is nasty. So there's that too. And that would also create more room for Tim Duncan to be involved in the GOAT convo. And I know this video is not about Curry at all, but assuming the timeline stays the same after that, Curry would have more rings than LeBron. So that would be nasty. Curry would probably be higher than LeBron in the GOAT debate. But sadly, Jordan still has more accolades and achievements that will outweigh Tim Duncan regardless. So Jordan has 3 steal titles, 10 scoring titles, and a Defensive Player of the Year. Tim Duncan has none of that. And for his biggest flaw, the most important part of the GOAT debate is there is no span in time where Tim Duncan is the consensus best player in the league. And of course he won MVP, so at some points he was considered the greatest player in the league. But I mean, for a span of time, like 5 to 10 years, like the greats that Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, at some point they were considered the best player in the league. And that's just not the same for Tim Duncan. But hey, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Sadly, that didn't happen. So we're just gonna have to live with the outcome that we was blessed with. But hey, that's all for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.